It has driver-controlled safety gadgets. It is not just a driver getting in and driving these buses. These BRTs have no steps. You align the entry basically to the ramp as you walk in. And many other things which we can mention to you. It has a stainless steel frame, basically in terms of safety. It has rollover cage structure, so that some of the buses you have seen, unfortunately, when they roll, you see the kind of results we get. So all these features are actually contained, and we shall be giving you specifications for your own recording, the detailed specifications which go to almost 20 specific requirements for these BRTs. So with this, we shall be able to basically have a system which will be working and working very well. We have to introduce, all those cash management systems for the buses, because it is not a matatu. It's basically a bus whereby as you walk in, we have electronic cash management system. And all that will be contained as we import the first batch of 64. We shall be hopefully, if possible, be getting a sample of those buses, whereby we can put one at Uhuru Park and for people to see those for themselves, or for the avoidance of doubt. Let me tell you, these members who are here, they are very passionate. The members, the 11 members I mentioned, some of them have struggled to go as far as China. I know as early as May 2017, we had a meeting in Nakuru where Mr. Kimutai actually showed the president a bus. They had been all the way to India to source these buses. So now is the time to actualize what we are saying will be actualized. But together we have committed, together we have actually jointly said that despite some people trying to confuse issues, we shall remain on track to make sure these buses are on the roads in the shortest time possible, starting with the pilot scheme, which is, as I say, advanced stage in terms of procurement. I'll stop there because I would like also to give a chance to one or two chairmen of this group to also say something before I proceed.
Okay.
You want to come? You want to come? Maybe you can move here. I'll go back.
Yeah, thank you, CS, for bringing together this formation to actualize the BRT system. As you know, we had a very good transport system before and we lost it. And it's high time we are telling people that we would like to move with the government when there is will and political will at that to move with government to ensure that we actualize and bring together a good transport system. But what we want to tell our colleagues out there is that the system will not be able to leave anybody behind. It will bring on board everybody so that we do not lose anybody, be they 14-seater capacity people, be they our colleagues operating on a feeder system, be they even border. There will be space for everybody. Be they our drivers and conductors there. This system is going to bring on board everybody. What we only need to wait is the rollout of the communication strategy that is going to be developed, and things will start unfolding. As we move on, we will bring on board everybody as we take steps into this direction. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. One thing is that we'd like to allay the fears that BRT has come to replace the present transport systems that we do have. It has been indicated very well that this is going to be a pilot project, and it's going to be open for every other of members of, even those who are not members of all the associations represented here. There's been a lot of rumor peddling that does not contain any truth. It's been confirmed to us from the ministry that now other person will run this. It's those who are running the business today. So me is to urge SACCO leadership and company leadership to just prepare so that we can go into this together. We are in this together. Some of us are in it, and we cannot be displacing ourselves. So it's just an issue of getting ready. The city is bigger than any one of us. This country is progressing well, and we want to be a good example in transport provision, in transport services provision in this area. Thank you very much.
Right. Yes? You want? Okay. Mpatie Dixon Bogwa.
Now, my take and my opinion from the Matatu Welfare Station is that, as it has been said, no one is going to lose out. Yes. And then number two, we know obviously changes in any country all over the world globally. Changes are never embraced easily because some people are very doubtful, some people are suspicious, and the project, the course it's going to take. And I would want to really to encourage them and really to really appeal to them that we decided to support the government, in this case in actualizing the BRT and eventually the MRT, so that at least you can change the mode of transport in this country that has been going on over decades. And we, as a country, we cannot afford, and as players, to lag behind. Our neighbors here, Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, they are already on the BRT. Why should Kenya be left, and most of the projects, that infrastructural and public transport, we have been ahead. But in this one, we really need to catch up so that at least we are able even to be at par even more, so that at least we have urban mobility as fast as possible as it is. As fast as possible to the benefit of the investors, those who buy shares, and even to the benefit of the commuters in this Nairobi City County. Thank you very much.
Right. One thing which I need to clarify is that because this is a multi-sectoral engagement, so even the county of Nairobi will be engaged because you see, like, if you are trying to create certain corridors, we have to engage the county government to make sure we create those dedicated, corridors. We also have, if you like, the wide and Amata, these counties of Kajiado, Machakos, Kiambu, and Murang'a, which are also part of Namata, in addition to Nairobi. So all those will also be brought on board to make sure we have aligned processes. But also, now that we are here, let me also comment on something which is hard, which was being peddled out there, that we saw these people, these good people here, these six organizations, and we give them money to be able to work with us. I heard, people on the podium, somebody stands on the podium to say that these people are bought by government. We give them, I don't know how many millions of shillings. Yeah. First of all, you have no money to give ourselves. We have no money to give, so that cannot be true. But it was said publicly. I'm going to confirm categorically, not a single cent has been paid to any of these people here, because we are doing it for the public good. Secondly, about the 64 buses, they say that we are getting those buses, 64, and allocate to these people here. That's not true. And I'm saying categorically it is not true. So these buses will go into the SPV, and then thereafter, we shall start growing the buses, because for Nairobi we require about more than 900 buses to have an effective BRT system. This is just a pilot, to make sure things are working and working properly. In addition to what we are doing today, because this is a central theme, and it to be a central theme in the next 3 years, we have to decongest the city of Nairobi. You know, for us to be able to develop in other areas, where there is industrial development, you know, tourism, we have to decongest the city of Nairobi. That's why we've been building, you know, highways, you know, around the city of Nairobi, as you have seen. We are going to complete the construction of the 4 bypasses. We've done the southern bypass, the eastern bypass, the western bypass is now under construction, and of